and continuing our coverage on the search for the new top cop in New Orleans today, joined by one of the finalists, but a familiar finalist, NOPD Interim Superintendent Michelle Woodfork. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. So we're going through this process, but you're going through the process of choosing a finalist. How do you think you did, and how do you think you've done in the process?
Well, I think in the process I've done well. I have 32 years experience, and I think it showed in going through the whole assessment process. I can't really talk about it right now because, of course, we signed a confidentiality agreement not to talk about the process. But I think I'm standing right there with the best of the best.
Gotcha. The current crime numbers, we got them just a week ago. The stats show that we continue to have some decreases in some major categories for violent crime. Talk to us about what you feel about these numbers and the performance of the department.
I think we're moving in the right direction. I think the plan my strategic plan that I put in place in February, I think it is working, it's paying dividends. We're doing everything we need to do with our partnerships with our federal, state, and local partners as far as partnering with them in reducing violent crime in the city. Our murder rate as of last week was down 21%. And so I'm happy to see those numbers go down. We still have some work to do as far as our property crimes go, but of course, nationally, the trend in auto thefts is creating those high numbers in property crime. So we're still working at that, but every week those numbers are decreasing also. So I think we continuing to do the work. I think promises made, promises kept with community engagement. We've been engaged in the community. We just started our Citizens Police Academy again this past Saturday. We had our Junior Citizens Police Academy. We had our Summer League basketball. We have 2 officers getting ready to begin DARE training this morning for the next 2 weeks in Baton Rouge. So all those things are working just like we planned in the strategic plan. We're also working towards that full compliance as far as the consent decree is concerned. We're working every day, putting those reforms, putting the policies in place, our standard operating procedures in place, and partnering with the Department of Justice and a monitoring team on that.
The number of officers dangerously low. We continue to talk about that. One of the things that's different is that the recruitment efforts were moved from the Police Justice Foundation to now being brought in-house in the department itself. Specifically, what are you doing to try to attract more officers to the department?
Well, at the beginning, I thought we had to hold ourselves more accountable as far as recruitment and retention is concerned. So the first thing that I did is put new leadership in place. And then we had to do a robust recruiting campaign so we can get those outside sources. We now have our testing that is done remotely. The national testing network we're using to test people who actually live outside the parish, outside of the state. And so I think that's paying dividends for us. I think the leadership there is really holding our entire recruitment and application division accountable to get the work done. And I think it's paying dividends.
What is it that you want residents of the city of New Orleans to know about your leadership?
I want the residents of the city and the New Orleans Police Department to know that I am the right person for the job. I've been here 32 years. When I came in as interim, I hit the ground running. I started doing the work, and I am the right person at the right time in this critical situation. We're doing the work, and I think I'm the right person for this position.
Superintendent Woodfork, thank you so much for joining us.